Welcome to Happy Learning. Self-belief and hard work will always earn you success. This is a quote by Virat Kohli. Today we are here to give a small introduction on data science and analytics. And the agenda of today's video is we are going to give what is data, what is the different forms of data, differences between data and information, what is the differences you have between data science and data analytics, and the types of data. Let us start with what is data? Data refers to raw facts. Something which is not going to be perfectly meaningful, we always call it as data. And obviously, data helps you to analyze and to make decisions. And in a simple words, computer data is the one which is processed by a computer. To give with the differences between data and information, data is meaningless, information is meaningful. The processed data, we otherwise call it as information. Data is unprocessed, information is absolutely processed. This is unstructured representation and information is structured representation. In case of data, the given representation like characters, numbers and symbols are unorganized. In case of information, you are going to have an organized characters, numbers and symbols. To give you a small example, let us have a numerical quantity like 9876534567. When I put you a question, what is this? You may say that it is a roll number, it might be a register number, it might be a phone number, etc. It keeps on going with n number of answers. So this is what you call it as an raw data, where you're not able to get the exact desired result what you are expecting. Now, in the case of information, before the number, before the 10-digit number, I'm going to give a representation as PH, which means that it is a phone number. And this, we call it as a processed data, which is able to derive you some meaningful information, is called as completed information. Example like 1234 Raja Street, Coimbatore, North 675123, Tamil Nadu is an data. But whenever you go with an example of information, we specifically say that door number 1234 and the street name is Raja Street. It belongs to the district of Coimbatore and the state is Tamil Nadu and the respective pin code is 675123. Now let's go with the different forms of data. The different forms of data are, it can be textual representation, it can be numbers, it can be video, it can be audio representation, and it can also be images. When you go with the numerical data, the simplest form of the numerical data can be like age of a person, height, weight, temperature, and so on, which we always do in every walks of life. Categorical data. This type of data represents discrete categories or classes. Something like the gender of a person, the type of the product someone purchased. Next is text data. This type of data includes words, sentences, and paragraphs, often represented as strings of characters. Textual data is the most commonly used representation in natural language processing tasks such as sentiment analysis or chatbot conversations. If you go with the concept of image data, everything in this world represented as an image is going to visually give you a specific trait. So here the image data is represented as pixels in two-dimensional grid. It includes photographs, illustrations, and other types of visual data. Now let's take audio data. Here the audio data is nothing but the one what we speak, the speech, the music, and other audio recordings. Now to go with an still elaborated representation like time series data. Here this type of data is collected over time such as stock prices, weather patterns, etc. Time series data is used to make predictions and identify patterns over time. Next goes with geospatial data. This type of data includes information related to locations on the Earth's surface such as latitude, longitude and elevation. It is used in a variety of applications including mapping and navigation. GPS is a very good example of geospatial data. Machine learning algorithms often require data to be processed. Whatever the data we have discussed, all these ways have to be processed and it has to be transformed into a suitable format for their specific needs. So next to go with, what is data science? Data science is a broad field that involves using statistical and computational methods to extract insights and knowledge from data. Data scientists use a variety of tools and techniques to analyze and interpret the complex data sets, which includes data mining, machine learning, statistical modeling, data visualization, and big data analytics. And the data science involves all aspects of the data lifecycle, including data collection, cleaning, pre-processing, modeling, and interpretation. On the other hand, data analytics is a narrower field that focuses on using data to drive a specific business decision. Data analysts use statistical and analytical tools to identify patterns and trends in data, and they use these information to inform business decisions. Data analytics involves working with structured data such as sales. To give the differences between data science and data analytics. Data science goes with the scope of macro level and data analytics goes with the scope of micro level. The goal of data science is to extract insights and knowledge from data. And with respect to data analytics, we are going to drive business decisions using data. The focus is on comprehensive analysis of data with respect to data science, and with respect to data analytics, it is going to focus on structured data only. The various techniques which is applied on data science are data mining, machine learning, statistical modeling, data visualization, and big data analytics. And the techniques on data analytics are statistical and analytical tools. And the various data types which is dealt in data science are structured, unstructured, and semi-structured data. But with respect to data analytics, it deals only with structured data. The skills. To become a data scientist, the skills required are programming, statistics, and domain expertise. To become a data analytics, the skills required are statistical analysis, business acumen. And the various job titles for data scientists are data scientist, machine learning engineer, and all researchers. And for data analytics, it is data analyst, business analyst, and business intelligence analyst. To give the different data types. The data type is getting categorized into categorical data or qualitative data, numerical data or quantitative data. And what is the categorical data? Categorical data represents types of data which can be divided into groups and can be represented as strings. And the categorical data is getting divided into nominal data and ordinal data. And nominal data is defined as the data that is used for naming or labeling variables without any quantitative value. It is separated into discrete categories which do not overlap. Nominal, where there is no natural ordering among the categories. Common examples of nominal data are Gender, the gender can be either male or female. The eye color or ethnicity. With respect to ordinal data is a type of categorical data which goes with an order. The variables in ordinal data are listed in an ordered manner. The ordinal variables are usually numbered so as to indicate the order of the list. Examples of ordinal data can be very hot, hot, cold, very cold, warm. All are nominal data were considered individually. Next, going with quantitative data or numerical data. The numerical data is the one which is measurable or countable. Example like height of a person, which is measurable, number of students present in a class is countable. And the numerical data is getting categorized into continuous data and discrete data. So continuous data is the data which can be measured, like height, weight of a person. Discrete data is the data which can be counted, and example can be the number of students in a class. Let us take an example of a given data set, which is the data set of individual patients, and the informations given over there are gender, age, weight, height, whether the person smokes, and the race. And now it is our time to identify the various data types of the given fields. And with respect to the given data, gender comprises of male or female, which has been represented as string representation. So it is going to be an categorical data. Age, which is in the form of numbers, so it is going to be a numerical data. The weight and the height are given as numerical representation. Smoking. Even though smoking gives a value of 1, 2, but still it is not going to be a numerical data, because here 1 is going to represent no and 2 is going to represent yes. So smoking is defined as an categorical data here, and the race is going to be an categorical data. That's all for today's learning. Success isn't always about greatness. It's about consistency. Consistent hard work leads to success. Greatness will come. A special quote by Dwayne Johnson. Happy learning. Thank you.